So let's talk about getting into the state of allowing. What does that mean? So most of us are restricting ourselves. We're clenching is another term to say. We are energetically clenching. We're pinching off who we really are because we're afraid of our feelings. We don't want to feel that discomfort, that pain, that fear. So we hold on to it and restrict ourselves from feeling it. But the thing about energy is it wants to move. And that fear, this uncomfortable feelings, the pain, even the physical pain, that is all just energy stuck within you. It's energy from the past that you weren't able to feel because you weren't ready and you held on to it instead. Because being your human self, we don't want to feel discomfort. You don't want to feel pain. So it's literally just baggage from the past that you've held on to all these years. And understanding that alone will do wonders. So I'm going to walk you through how to move those feelings, how to truly just be comfortable being and allowing yourself to absorb the feelings, because that is your power seat. Up until now, you've probably been resisting. You've probably been trying to figure it out and, manipulate it and anything but feeling it. And when you first do that, when you first do this, feel it with the intention of moving it and clearing it and being in the absorbing seat, it's really scary at first. And my guides, luckily enough, walk me through it. They walk me through this meditation I'm about to show you. And they constantly had to hold my hand and be like, don't try and change it. Don't resist it. Because I was clenching. It's normal. Okay? So here are some steps, or here are some tips that helped me move through that they received, or they told me. So first off, it's just past energy. You had the opportunity to let it go when it happened because you already learned the lesson. You already got what you needed out of that experience. So you could have let it go back then. It's already served its purpose. So now is your time to finally let that go by feeling it, because emotion is energy in motion. And what you're feeling right now is it's stuck in the body. So literally you can visualize it as energy, and you always have light pouring through you. That light is unlocking and bringing up, it's shaking loose that stuck energy, and that's why you feel it. It's coming up for you to deal with just by feeling it. You don't have to do anything else but allow yourself to feel it, and just imagine it running through you. It wants to leave you. It wants to move. That's what energy does. So if you start to feel panicked, if you start to feel like, oh, I can't do this, just remind yourself, your only job is to feel it and allow it to move. You don't need to do anything else. The next thing I want to tell you, everything that you're going through is normal. Everything that comes up in this process is normal for your journey. There is no handbook on how to handle spiritual awakening or your life. It's built within you, by you, because you are your path. So if you're in this meditation or meditating in the past, this is a really quick trick to help you get into an allowing state. By reminding yourself, this is all normal. This is all happening right now for me to level up to my next level self. This is everything this is my blueprint, my map to my next level self. Doesn't that feel better than oh my God, I'm doing it wrong? Oh my God, I can't do this. This isn't normal. That's what your mind wants you to do. That's just your mind being afraid. It doesn't understand energy. And the other piece to this too is getting into that place of understanding your role in this. And this is something that I did not understand for the longest time. And I ran in circles, reading books and doing courses. Your job is to not manipulate anymore. And that is what most of us have been doing in our own way. Manipulation is being someone you're not, because you're more worried about the outcome, how other people feel about you. So you're in a way manipulating them, trying to crack the code of law of attraction. If I feel this, then that's going to come. Here's a key. Anytime you're doing something strictly for the outcome, you're manipulating. When you start to learn how, instead of trying to get from your reality, all you're trying to do is asking yourself, what can I give to my reality to then reflect back to me? How can I feel this feeling and just actively receive in that way? So it's not looking at your reality and trying to get something. It's then being in that in the control seat of, how do I want to feel? Who do I want to be? And then you're putting out that energy and feeding your reality. You're giving to your reality. You're not trying to get from your reality. And that is the name of the game. So your role is to be authentically you. Observe your feelings, feel them, have the human experience, and just be in that allowing state, observing state. So when the energy comes to you, the thoughts, the feelings, if it's coming up, feels coming up, that's an opportunity to look at it and let it go. Get what you need from it, let it go. Next, right? It's appreciating the energy, all of it, and understanding it's all normal. You're getting everything you need in each moment for your next level self. So one other key to help you with that discomfort is think about that next level self, that amazing as fuck reality that you're resisting by holding on to the past. Focus on that. How amazing is your reality that you're holding back from, because you're too busy holding on to the past, too busy holding on to fear and not letting the energy move. Your number one job is getting into allowing. So forget trying to do all those practices to manipulate law of attraction and just focus on being and allowing in each moment. Allowing the fears to come up, appreciating them, because you know you're ready to let it go. And then when you do this and you let go of that fear, your desires will be in HD. It's going to be magical. Allowing those. Focusing on the energy and actively receiving what you want to receive. Not what you think you have to. So if others say some bullshit to you, you get to choose what you receive, what you feel. That is your power. So let's get into this meditation. And you can sit down for this, lay down for this, whatever. But remember these tips I gave you. It's all normal. I'll remind you through this as well. I'm just going to give you the process, and then feel free to do it on your own later as well if you need more. But I'm going to show you the process that my guides walk me through and that I do all the time, and it's magical. And you can do this as well just throughout the day, just allowing the energy to move. You can do this all day long, and I do this. But for today, I just want to focus on you. I want to focus on your internal reality, and we'll go through that later. Focus on the inside first, okay? So let's take 3 deep breaths at your own pace. And then out. In. Out. One more at your own pace. And shake out anything that needs to be shook out. Shoulders, hands, whatever. Get the wiggles out. And I want you to close your eyes when you're ready. And focus on your chest. Focus on your heart. Just bring that focus into the body. And then what I want you to do is imagine a beam of light, a cord, an energetic cord going from the base of your spine, so your root chakra, all the way to the center of the earth. And it can look any kind of way. Whatever you first imagine is what's right for you. I often like to imagine this big ball of energy in the center of the earth as well, connecting to it, and it's widening to the width of your body. Connecting yourself to the earth energy, grounding yourself. Good. And then when you're ready, bring the focus back behind your eyes. And I want you to allow. So I want you to ask yourself, what's going on right now? What am I feeling? Allowing everything to come. Because remember, thoughts are just energy. Feelings are just energy. They're coming up for you to either let go or hold on to. They're all here to help you. They're all here to move through you. So what's going on? What are you feeling? What's coming up for you? Take a moment just to feel, just to observe. Just breathe through any discomfort. Remind yourself that you don't need to do anything, but just feel, just allow. Where in the body are you feeling this? Is there any tightness? And I want you to let go of anything that is no longer serving you, that you don't want to hold on to. I want you to imagine that energy running from you down your grounding cord, turning into love and light. Just breathing it out, allowing it to flow out of you. Feel that release. Very good. This is your gift. You allow the energy to move. You don't need to manipulate it. You don't need to figure it out. Just allow. Now I want you to ask yourself, what do I feel right now? What fears are coming up for me that are blocking me from my next level self? Just allow it to come, just observe it. You're safe. It's only coming up because you're ready to let it go. You're ready to learn from it and step into a next level self. This is your blueprint. It's all normal. So when you have it, I want you to ask yourself, when was the first event that created this trauma? What event is the source of this energy? And just allow it to come forth, just like on a screen in front of your eyes, like a movie. You're watching a movie. Just allow it to come naturally. Good. Just observe it, feel it. What emotions are you feeling? When you feel it, you're allowing it to move through you. Imagine this white light energy pouring through you from the heavens all the way through you down your grounding cord. And imagine this energy breaking loose. It's coming up for you to let go. Allow it to move down your grounding cord into love and light, just like before. If it feels too scary and you want to stop, just remind yourself, this is from the past. You already learned what you needed to, and it's time to let it go. Just breathe through any discomfort. When you feel it, you're moving it. That's a good thing. Send it love and allow it to go out of you. Give yourself permission to leave that behind. You got what you needed. Good. You should feel that release. Take as long as you need with this. Do what you need to do. Don't try and hold on to it. Don't try and figure it out. Just allow it to move. If you feel like you need some extra help, call in your spirit guides. Spirit guides, help me handle this. Give me guidance. Give me the strength. They're always around you. You're always supported. I promise you. And I'm here with you too. I'm sending you love and light this whole time. My energy is helping you as well. So when you're ready, ask for the next experience that is the source of this energy, that is feeding this fear. And allow it to come and repeat this process. Allow yourself to feel it, observe it. Feeling is your superpower. It's safe. It's only coming up to be let go because it's been stuck too long. There's nothing else you need to learn from this. Trust that you already got the upgrade. Just let it flow through you, turning into love and light. Feel that power of owning it, of allowing it to move, of being in that state of total receiving of love. When you let it pass, when you face this fear and you allow it to move through you, what's underneath? What's underneath that fear, that pain? It's who you really are. It's your desires. Let's do this one more time. Ask yourself, is there any other events that are feeding this fear, that are feeding this pain? Physical or emotional? Allow it to come up and repeat the process of just feeling it and letting it go through you. Visualize it moving through you. And when you're done, I want you just to feel. Feel this space you've created, allowing your desires to move in. Feel this sense of peace. Give yourself permission to officially let this fear go. Let this past baggage go. Who are you now without this fear? What's that next level self coming through? Your desires. Allow it just to come. There's nothing to fear, remember? You're already allowing and you know what to do with any fear or unwanted thoughts. Just let it go through you. Choose. What are you doing? How are you feeling? What's your reality look like? What's calling you? Maybe it's a soulmate coming into your life. Money. Your dream career. Breathe it in. Feel the power of totally receiving right now in this moment. No longer needing to restrict yourself or push or resist. Just total freedom. Feel this power. This is you stepping into your power seat. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes, or if you want to keep going, you can pause and keep going. This is being a spiritual vibrational Jedi. This is your power of every moment of every day. So throughout your day today, hold this. by allowing it all in. When you feel any discomfort, imagine energy running through you. When something happens in your experience that you don't prefer, same thing goes. Don't react, don't feed it any energy. Just let it move through you. Everything that happens is happening for you, for your upgrade. It's not happening to stop you. Because you are your reality. Everything that you experience is what you're putting out. It's who you're being. And don't be worried about feeling the feelings because you're worried about attracting more of it. Because when anything you resist persists. So when you're observing these emotions and feelings from a state of just observing, not being in it, you are then putting out the energy of allowing. And that's putting you in the receiving seat. That's allowing everything to come to you. Just deciding what energy you want to give out and just focusing on allowing. That's all I want you to do right now. Just allow and watch what happens. Amazing things happen when you start doing this. Don't worry about trying to get money or anything like that. Just allow. Allow it to move through you, and allow what you do prefer to come in. Choose that. Anything that is in opposition to what you want is just a distraction. It's just coming up to be let go of. You're clearing the way for your desire, for who you really are, your next level self. So with that, I wish you luck. Comment below with what you thought about this. Any questions, I am here for you. You can also chat with me. I love you. You did great today. You should be really proud of yourself. And do this however much you need to.